Year is this? 60s?
This is a 67.
67? Okay.
Uh-huh.
We have just put it together. Kevin's just put it together. Not we. Kevin just put it together. It appears to be original paint, which is sort of a gray and white. Might have been a greenish at one time. But this is the absolute first try after doing a lot of work for this bike. Now one of the headers off, so it's going to be loud. And at this point, we're just trying to see if it's going to try to start. It's trying to start.
Holy crow!
Okay. What we should do now is, was that on pure idle when you were off the throttle? Did it actually try to idle?
Yeah, we still need to adjust all that, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll start it up again and watch for oil flow, and then we will strobe the ignition, and then do the pilot jet and idle. That's kind of cool. How long has it been? How long has it been since this bike was last run?
I think it was the 90s. Well, the license plate shows the 90s.
Okay.
Late 90s.
And who the guy just bought it, or was it?
Yes, if I remember correctly, maybe it was his. It said it was his sister's house, so I don't know whether it was her husband's or who. But it had been sitting outside for a long time. He just paid very little for it, and he's going to have a nice running bike and not be underwater in it.
I tell you what, it actually sounded good when it's fired. You know that?
I agree.
Okay. All right, so let's check oil flow and do timing.
Cool. Wow.
That was neat, wasn't it?
I was stunned. You know, okay, here we go.
Let's see, there we go. Yeah, sometimes you win.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got good oil flow. The bike started. We're going to test these. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go back the other way just about a bazillionth of an inch because you're really close. Up at the top is the black mark on the rotor. Down here is A for fully advanced, and that's not a K, that's a T for top dead center.
Okay.
And we mark those with a degree wheel.
Here we go. Damn.
How far'd you go, big guy?
It kicks back.
Yeah. You go the other way. Whatever way you just went, go the other way
back.
twice, yeah. Okay, we're going to trial and error this for a few minutes. I'll stop the video and I'll start it again when we get it dead nuts on full advance.
Okay, I moved your proverbial building to an inch with me.
You try one more time?
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Break mine.
One more time. Keep going the same way you just went. You're coming up on it. A little bit more the same way you just went.
Yep.
It was really close when we first fired it up.
Yeah.
And we loosened it a little bit, and it slipped.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to get back to where we were. Same way, just a little bit more. The old traditional bazillionth of an inch.
Yeah. Okay. That was your billionth. Oh.
Up and down, up and down, up and
I
down.
know, that's good for me.
We're getting a little old here.
Same direction.
Same direction.
It's okay.
We're
We're heading the right way. That's the good news.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Because I'm already thrilled. I could quit right now and call it a good day.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just moving it your proverbial billionth of an inch each time.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Keys on.
The key's on. All right, we're going to stop for just a minute and figure out what we did. We'll come back. And this is why working on these old bikes is so much fun. Darned if it didn't start right up when we kicked it over, and I put the strobe light on the timing marks, and we were only about 1/4 of an inch off down here. I mean, it was really close. The bike was running great, and we went to just nudge it in just a little bit, and when Kevin did that, the whole magnetic plate just spun, and it just went way out. Oh, doggone. So we started over. And we're bringing it closer and closer and closer and closer, and all of a sudden, it just stopped. And we don't have any ignition right now. So we are tracing down the ignition circuitry to find out where our ignition went. And I always hate to say this, but you know, the fun just never stops.
That's right.
I mean, it just jumped into life, and now we're figuring out what happened. Okay, we are standing beside ourselves with befuddlement. The timing mark is way out no matter what we do with the rotor or the stator. We've done the initial setup at least 3 times in the last half hour or so. And what we're doing now is kicking it over with these plugs not in it and seeing where the mark is. And we can't bring the mark over to we cannot bring the rotor mark over to the stator mark. Pretty much no matter what we do. I'm exhausted and have to go home and do some work there. Kevin is going to go back to initial setting, and then we are going to pick this up tomorrow. Very frustrating considering that the bike fired up right away. Also frustrating is the fact that it's a brand new Boyer. Now I happen to have 2 or 3 Boyer boxes at my shop, and I'll bring them up here. Maybe we can swap out the box and see if something happened with the Boyer box. We did put I put a meter on the mag pickup. It's good continuity all the way through it. Rotor is solid, hadn't slipped. And this is interesting. So we'll pick this up tomorrow and let you know what we find. Well, it turns out, and as we were trying to start the bike over at Kevin's, I guess shaking the bike, whatever, the ground wire on the coils pulled loose from the connector. So we fixed that, put everything back on, tank back on. And at this point we have spark again, but it just won't adjust no matter how much we try adjusting the plate. The timing mark just flat won't come in. I don't know if having the ground wire come off caused the brand new boiler box to go bad. So I've got a couple boiler boxes here. I gave them to Kevin. He's going to try them at his shop, and we'll pick up that effort tomorrow and see what happens. I guess if you lose the ground on an electrical circuit, the power that's going through it has to come or go somewhere, and quite often it will go down a path it's not supposed to, and maybe blow out the box. In which case, it's not the boiler box; it's our fault. So I'll let you know what happens tomorrow when we put in a different boiler box and see what happens. It's just a shame that bike just leapt into life and sounded so good, and then the cascading problems found. What's interesting, this is a good example of how the other day we had a great day, everything worked, and today was a great day and everything seemed to be working, and all of a sudden things just went to heck. So that's where we are, and I'll do a follow-up tomorrow. In the meantime, I've got things I have to do today, and I'll let you know what happens.